Hoy! Nagre-record ako!
Hi, I'm Yuri. I'm a first and second keyframe animator in OiWan. I've been with OiWan since it was founded in 2017. Let's watch Cleaning Up OiWan! We are cleaning up cut 4 of episode 1 in OiWan. This is the part where Joseph is drawing Vel, and you can see his hand speedily blurring around the Cintiq. Sometimes when I clean up keyframes, it's okay to use the line tool, especially with solid objects such as this stylus. Why is this part red line? That's red line, so later on during the painting process, this part will be colored as the color of the skin here and the sleeve. It will give the illusion of a speed line. Even the speed lines, they still have shadows. This is to maintain consistency when it's being in-betweened, so that it doesn't look startling when things disappear and appear out of frame. When that happens, it's called paka. That's the Japanese term for something appearing and disappearing surprisingly. It's a common mistake when in-betweening. Okay, cleaning up C7. I've put C1 down there near it so that I can have a quick reference for the volume and the shape of the hand and the pen nearby. Consistency is very important in cleaning up and in all of animation actually. Alright, cleaning up the D cell, which is crystal's frame or cell. This stroke here, see, you can do it in one stroke, it's very controlled. That's an arm stroke. It's something you can develop in cleanup to have fast, accurate lines. How to do an arm stroke? You just lock your wrist and your fingers and you move from your elbow. It ensures a sturdy, straight line like this. It's a very nice technique. It's very speedy if you get the hang of it. Hopefully, other cleanup artists in our studio will learn this technique too. I originally had this color guide at D1, but since the inside of the frame was not visible, I thought I could just move it to D4 so that it's clearer and that the in-betweener or the painter could understand it better. Cleanup artists' job are mostly to help out the in-betweener by adding instructions and making sure that they're not so confused. Because back then when we were in in-between, we had a really hard time understanding most of the keyframes we cleaned up. So now that we're in the cleanup stage, we're thinking forward and trying to help our in-betweeners in our studio. Hopefully they appreciate it. It's okay if they don't appreciate it. Moving on to clean up Vel. I actually made a mistake here. Vel was not supposed to be this clean, but there was no instruction to make her sketch-like. So that's a miscommunication between the episode director and me, the second keyframe animator. It was fine, they allowed it to go through, but that's why it's important to communicate in your studio or add little notes and instructions in your frames. We're still learning, so these kind of things are expected. When I was cleaning up her paws, there was no reference for this. She doesn't usually have furry paws or animal-like paws. Her character sheet, as we have posted, is pretty normal. So this had no reference. This is where the cleanup artist's background is important. That's why things such as anatomy and knowledge of pose, and in this special case, knowledge of drawing paws, really helps. That's why, if you're a cleanup artist, it's important to just continue gathering your knowledge of drawing anything you can. It will help you when things like this surprise you. When OiWan was only 3 people animating in a basement, we dreamed of one day making our own little shorts and anime such as this. It makes me so happy to see that we didn't need to wait 10 years like we thought. Plus, it's about animators and our office life, which is more interesting than you'd think it is. All the animators here are fun to work with, and we're all somewhat different, which makes an interesting dynamic, and an office life that can have an anime about it. That's the cut. Thanks for supporting OiWan in our little studio. Hopefully, you enjoy watching us grow. Like and subscribe as it really helps us. All the profits in YouTube goes to animators, so it really helps us out. By the way, tune in next week for a finally long-awaited episode of Fridays with OiWan. Woo! Sorry for the long wait. We have been busy with other things that will show in the channel soon. Bye-bye! Yung mukha ko na lang lagay ko para wala na siya.
Picturean mo na reactions mo.
Oo, VTuber.